Oops. Here we go. Welcome to the fifth round of this Legacy League, brought to you by Yoshi and my patrons on Patreon. You're up against this guy, J.A. Elisio. I wanted to look up what he was playing against me, because I remember playing against him like quite a lot of times. The problem is, I went into the database and it says that this is our last match. Yeah. I don't know what happened there, or why the game ended, or why everyone is playing Swamps and a lot of Morphs in their hands, but that's definitely not our last game. But our database says that I've won every game except for one, so it should be quite okay. And I think he's playing some kind of Eldrazi-esque thing, something that's like extraordinary in some way. Not your typical Delver, Deathrite, Leerwald, Top, Ponder, Terminus, whatever. Something different. And he already might get into 6 on the play, which is always good for us. Our hand is reasonable. All it needs to do is draw a bunch more yellow cards, and then we'll get there. Yeah. Once more, check this out. I really like this. So here we go. Yeah, some kind of Eldrazi, and we already have the caverns in case we need. We don't even need it now. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Now I really hope. I mean, there must have been a reason he kept this hand. It's probably that he has turn 2 Thought-Knot-Seer. Otherwise, I see very little reason to keep a hand that doesn't have like turn 1 Chalice or turn 2 Thought-Knot-Seer. But even if he has Thought-Knot-Seer, we've got the biggest of big Eldrazi's then. Oh, no. Okay. Anyway. This is still fine, it's just delaying us by a turn, which might be all he needs, of course. So we're not killing him on the 3rd turn, we are scheduled to kill him on the 4th turn. I just hope we don't run into stuff like All is Dust, of which they usually play 3 in the main deck. And okay. He might even consider taking the Heritage Druid here. The card I really want to draw is Reclamation Sage or Senate, because then I get to take out the Tron Dynamo, which he might be pretty dependent on. Can we just resolve the ability? Oh, he's already looking at my hand, okay. Yeah. Had I not drawn the second copy, it would instant take this, I'm pretty sure. Okay, he actually takes Visionary. I think that's also reasonable. One mana floating. What is he thinking about? I mean, if he plays a card now, that can probably only be good for us, because like the fewer cards he has, the better. Because the cards that he would play for 3 mana here are probably not very impactful, unless it's something like, say, Basalt or Grim Monolith into some super big Eldrazi next turn, because he would be like at 8. Oh, even more. Actually not, because he loses the city. So much life loss. Now I even want to draw the Reclamation Sage even harder. But they usually don't play, but they also don't need to expose Cradle. They usually don't play Wasteland, but the thing is I also don't need to expose my Cradle anyway. I guess you could make an argument for playing Wild Symbiote here, because then you get to block with Nettle Sentinel and bounce it, but that's not even what I want to do. So I've got a niece now. She is almost half a year old, and my sister, she constantly sends me pictures and videos of her, and that's like really nice. because she's slowly starting to crawl around and do all that like little baby stuff. And yeah. We also we got my mother. It was like her birthday 2 months ago, and we got her finally got her a smartphone. Whoa! Chalice of the Void, and now she constantly sends, like, it took like a week before she started sending all these memes to us, and I still can't believe he just played Chalice for 4. What the fuck? How did he even get there? Didn't he just like randomly play Thoughtlands here? No. What the fuck? Oh, we played this and passed. Okay. I still can't believe somebody can play a Chalice on 4. It's like 8 mana. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Now we need to hardcast the Behemoth. Good thing is that means he doesn't have a Chalice on 0. We need Bosichu. Okay, let's see. I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, we also can just go for regular beatdown by attacking with Elves, bouncing the Elfie blocks, and then he takes 3. We can start doing that next turn. Assuming he doesn't... Oh, please don't have all his dust. Opponent is so slow. Big... Oh. Okay. We still got a game somewhere. Like, if that's all he does for the rest of the match, then we can still win. We just need to draw a land. Actually, we don't, because he's got this. So he attacks for 4. Yeah, and that's not the worst card to draw here. I think I might actually play this first. Just because... What? What am I missing? Just because it matches up better against his life total. And at this point we just have to assume that he doesn't have anything anymore. Like, this is the end game, the 4-4 against the 2-2. And if his hand looks like the 4-4 needs to stay back, then we can draw into more gas, and I still can't believe he has a fucking Chalice on 4. God. Oh, by the way, how many creatures did we lose to that all this dust? Looks like... Monster kill. Opponent's so slow. He's probably just reconnecting. Still not there? Come on.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah. Not enough minerals to proceed. So, what do we not want him to draw here? Reality Smasher. We don't want him to draw Reality Smasher. If he wants to draw another Thought-Knot Seer, that's also bad for us, but... So, actually he can't cast Thought-Knot Seer. Well, technically he can cast it, but he can't resolve it unless he has Cavern. No, he can't even cast it with Cavern. Because he needs the colorless of... No, he doesn't need the colorless of Cavern. He can use the colorless of Triumph Dynamo. So, let's see. Opponent finally back. I really don't hate the matchup. And I think it's, like, especially against big Eldrazi, it's quite good for Elves. But, yeah. This was just enough to buy time into this. Is he gonna attack? Okay. That's either really good for me or really bad. So, if he doesn't play anything afterwards, I think it's quite good for me, actually. And now I want to draw a land. Do we have a Dryad Arbor still in the deck? Yeah. Like a fetch land. Or a Dryad Arbor. A Dryad Arbor would be even better. Huh? And then 2 turns from now I want to draw Card Elf Behemoth. And of course he needs to break. I guess Reclamation Sage also wouldn't be the worst. Or Senate. There's a ton of cards that we can draw that would be good here. But I guess he also has like quite a lot of good cards he can draw. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because getting this online... Maybe I should have even played this first instead of this. Like, I think you could actually make a case, but then I wouldn't draw this. Okay, this is just... That doesn't matter. Having this and this against this means that this doesn't get to attack and we draw 2 cards a turn. Yeah, but he already can't attack because he's too far behind on board. Helps. Yes, this helps. So if I all in, I get him to 6, but that's not good. And if I draw Behemoth here, I need to draw another land on the next turn to be able to cast it, I think. Still not good enough to start all-inning, but not very far from it. Oh. Oh, he didn't do anything? Okay. And we drew another card we can't cast. Welcome to Magic 2017. 2017 really is the... 2016-17 is the year of Legacy where you either can't cast a spell or you can't resolve a spell or anything else bad happens. Okay, so we can take him to 5, lose this, then we cast this, next one attack here, take him to 2, and then we kill him. Is that good enough of a plan? Might be. I think it's some plan. And there's quite a lot of ways that he can start blowing us out, and if he like downgrade his Ancient Tombs, that wouldn't be the worst. Like, we don't do it right now, but we'll do it afterwards. Like, if he breaks on the next turn, then we can start downgrading his tombs. Oh, whoa, whoa. Dangerous. If I try to resolve Llanowar Elves here, it will not take the Cavern mana. You have to first have this, and then have the Cavern mana. Or another way is to like just click it, use the Cavern mana, and then use this. So if he's got nothing, next turn we take him to 2, which means he's only got 6 mana at that point, which is still quite a lot, but not like enough for the big Eldrazi's. And somebody told me that Eldrazi is already plural, so there's no Eldrazi's. It's just the Eldrazi. The Eldrazi and the... no, actually it's only the Eldrazi. Ah, it's stupid. Look at this. This, like 10 years ago, this would have been like if you sent this to R&D and they're like, yeah, we need this guy and he needs to look like this and this, and yeah, which creature type should he have? And then they look at it and they're like, elemental. it's the Loven theme. Like, if you can't identify anything, it's probably an elemental. Just like even before that, like if you didn't know what a creature type, like if you didn't know which creature type to give to a creature, you'd be like, Beast. Arcbound Ravager. Beast. Sure. So yeah, now they found Eldrazi. What the fuck is this gonna be? Oh fuck. I guess he's... No, but he needs to remove creatures. He needs to remove 2 creatures. So basically he's removing this and this, I guess. And yeah. It's actually not that... it's not as bad as it looks. Like, even a fetchland... No, a fetchland wouldn't be good here. But this is definitely good. Can't believe you're still in this game. Yeah, fetchland would be good if he still had a Dried Arbor on the deck, but we don't. But now it's like the pressure is back on him. He needs to do something. He needs another blocker. And here comes another Ulamog. And he doesn't, actually he probably does know that we don't have a Dryad Arbor on the deck anymore. Everybody knows that Elves only has like maximum 2 Dryads. But given the spells that he resolved in this game, like this, and this, having him this close to defeat, I kind of like that. Like, what can he have now? He can have Dismember, but he probably doesn't have that. Oh, he's probably just attacking because he wants to see more of my deck. And you might make a case for me fetching first, because now there's a chance that this can't find green, but I think I don't even need green. What? Why did he win? I was on 10. I totally forgot. I should have... Doesn't even have trample. Should have jump blocked. And then he probably plays a creature afterwards, but then we draw... Okay, this doesn't do anything. And then we are dead to mill anyway. But if he has like a follow-up... I mean, if he has a follow-up to this attack, then we are dead. But if he doesn't... Whoa. Premier Legacy play. Very well played, Julian. I bring in these 5. Take out this. Take out 2 Glimpse and 2 Nettle Sentinel. And you could make a case for bringing in these. Not this. For these, because they take out all his dust, but I'd rather like kill him with Natural Order instead of taking all his dust. And also if he goes for Chalice, then your 1 mana elves can still like work with Cavern. But this is never gonna work, so I think I'm gonna submit this. I'm just a bit shell-shocked right now because I lost. I was on 10. Don't do that when you play. Okay? Don't do that. Oh god. Talking and playing. And we have to mulligan. And this card, like, I wouldn't call this hand fine, because this hand really needs help, especially since these are, like, really bad against this deck. But, yeah. I'm not gonna mulligan a hand like this. I'll put this to the bottom. Doesn't even matter. Okay, let's see what he's got. He kept 7, that can't be good for us. If his 7 is good, his 8 is probably even better. Oh. So technically this is like really not good against us. And I guess it doesn't even matter that we have additional copies of Deathwatch Shaman here, because like there's not gonna be a lot of lands in the graveyard anyway. And we have this to produce mana. So what I'm gonna do is to switch into beatdown mode here. To just like give us the best number of good top decks, I think. I'm also gonna play this since we sided out Glimpse, and there's a good chance that he plays Chalice on the next turn. So I'd rather have all of these in play. And then if he draws a Crowd of Behemoth on the next turn, we attack for 16. 5, 10, 16, yeah. Is this Chalice? Or Thought-Knot Seer? Must be Thought-Knot Seer. No, could be Chalice. I didn't see which mana he added. Oh, Warping Whale, okay. That's actually quite good here. But Natural Order still does it. Not. This is not Natural Order. And I'm gonna keep the Abrupt Decay, because we probably need it for something else than turning on Deathwatch Shaman, which isn't really very important. But if he goes for this guy, then we have to do it. Natural Order, now. It only works if I draw right away. If I wait forever, it's super unlikely. Which doesn't even make sense, I guess. We'll just drain him for a bit. And hopefully eventually get to a position where we can just rush him for the win. Doesn't seem likely, I guess. So if we attack here, we take him down to 11. That's not good. I think I'm gonna wait one more turn and then hopefully draw either Senate or Behemoth or Natural Order, or yeah, there's not a lot of other cards I wanna draw. That's the best land he has in hand right now. That's okay, he's got to 7. Oh, 7 is... Oh, I know what 7 is. All is dust, yeah. Just in time. Not that it matters much. Oh, this is... backbreaking.
5-minute warning!
No. It's actually monster. There it is. Actually, we are not that far behind, since he's only on 13 and 2 attackers with a Behemoth is 10. So if we draw, let's say we draw Elfish Visionary into Elfish Visionary, and then we kill him on the next turn, like almost guaranteed, unless he has Warping Veil or another Thought-Knot Seer or stuff. Sending us a message. It's probably one of those messages like, oh, I'm so sorry I'm beating you. Like, yeah, that's actually super bad mannered. I'm not even checking. Here we go. Okay, 15 is already quite hard, because 15 is basically you need 3 attackers, so you need... yeah. Actually, that's still, like, if we draw Visionary into Visionary, it's still good enough if he's got nothing. But... yeah, we really need to draw, like, creatures now. Preferably creatures to draw cards. Like, Sanep for Visionary is also fine. And that, like, all of that is assuming he doesn't draw anything. Oh! Oh, that card. Is that even good? Grim Monolith. I think now we've got one more turn to hit. Probably Llanowar Elves, because then we go to 7. Like, we go to 7 here, then we play Llanowar Elves, then we go to 3, and then we need to find Visionary into Cradle or something. That's 1 mana short. Or is it? Yeah. So Visionary into Visionary into... oh, whatever. I don't even know what that guy does, but he's probably good enough. We really need more... like, we would have needed more creatures, but our 6 was already, like, okay-ish. And we even, like, we drew to exactly what we needed. Unfortunately, a turn too late. And when you don't have enough creatures... additional pylons. Can't make enough creatures if you don't have enough pylons. Yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna quit this, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you like this, I'm gonna send out 1 video every week, thanks to the guys on Patreon that made that work. And yeah, if you want to support me or like any of the projects I'm doing, just check. I think there should be some links somewhere if my YouTube magic works out. If you can support me on Patreon, you can pledge like $1, $2. I even got a goal for like a perk for $100 a month, but I really don't think my content is worth $100 a month to anyone. But yeah, if you want to support me, check that out. Definitely make sure to check out the Legacy Premier League on itsjulian.com or legacypremierleague.com, which is redirecting to itsjulian.com. And yeah, we had the first week on Thursday, our first group, including Brian Brown-Ewan, Brad Chain, who else was there? Travis Yu and Nick Fiola of South Florida Magic. And this week we're gonna have Group B, that has Rudy Britzker on Food Chain, Michael Bonda on Death and Taxes, Tim Ekpinar on the Check Pile, and John Johnson on Bug Omnitel. So make sure not to miss that. See you on Thursday.